Well, welcome back to ANN7. Breaking news just in. The situation went violent again in Cape Peninsula, but more importantly, down here in South Africa, Wits has released a statement on their website, basically postponing the General Assembly that was supposed to take place today. They haven't given much at this moment in time, but they have said that they are going to postpone the General Assembly that was going to take place today. We don't know what effects it's going to have, but we will stay on the ground to find out why this has happened. Now we have our assignments editor, Cecilia Russell, who is on the phone line to give us a bit more on this breaking news. Thank you, Cecilia.
Hello. This announcement was made on the Wits Twitter handle, and it's a statement which says that it was with deep regret that they announced that the General Assembly has been postponed. They say that they were unable to reach a consensus from all constituencies, and there was no agreement from the protesting students that the academic program will continue on Monday. The protesting students, effectively, they say, want the General Assembly and the march to the Constitutional Court to continue without committing that the academic program will commence on Monday. One of the latest demands of the protesting students is that Wits and all other institutions should be shut down until government agrees to free education. So there's a change in the ballpark figures. We are still waiting for final and official confirmation that this is the case. There's going to be a press conference in a few minutes now to be addressed by the senior executive team. In addition, they say there's been no agreement from the protesting students on the format of the General Assembly. So basically, they worked throughout the night, from what we can gather, and from what Sharona Patel, the spokesperson from Wits, says that they worked throughout the night. That this was a difficult thing, that they had to reach some sort of consensus. They thank the mediators for their time, but it looks as though at the moment that this won't be happening today, which is very sad, really, because it looked as though it was the one thing that could move the university from the edge. And there's a fear, of course, that the university will close indefinitely, and this academic year would be lost.
Now, how is this going to affect the plans for them to open academic program on the 10th of October, which is Monday?
Well, from what we can gather from the statement, and as I said, it's on the Wits Twitter site, so we're waiting for Wits to actually perhaps elaborate on it. It looks like there's no agreement that the university will go back in its entirety on Monday. It looks as though that there will be a big protest, continue of the protest. They say that the council will be meeting over this weekend, after which a way forward for the university will be determined. So it's very difficult to say exactly how it's going to affect it.
Now but
this has now been confirmed by Sharona Patel, so we're no longer doing it just from Twitter. So the whole statement has been confirmed by the university.
Now, is this also having to do with the fact that it is the safety of the staff, of the students? They mentioned this in the statement.
Yes. Obviously, we've seen this week that there have been very intense battles that have been going on at one stage where staff went back to work. They were intimidated or, told to leave yesterday at the Wits Med School, where lectures were continuing. There was, again, students removed or asked them to remove themselves. There have been a great deal of battles on campus between students, many of whom want to go back and many of them are against going back. The difficulty is with all of this is that it puts the university back on the edge, unable to really determine the future of the year. Obviously, later today we will try and speak to the VC, Vice Chancellor, and to other members of the senior executive team to ensure that we have a full idea of what is going on, and speak to the students and ask them why it is that they are so determined that there should be no education until free education. I should also say that while there is this demand is there. It's not in the Constitution. The Constitution says that at higher learning, there needs to be a progressive access to higher learning. That this isn't about free education, and that the main concentration of education should be at primary education at schools. Yeah.